Hey everyone. Today I'd like to share with you a personal story of self-realization. That's right. A story of my own, all about me. And I hope that it also will bring you some sort of something helpful for you in your journey as well. So let me give you a little bit of backstory before I get to my point. Bear with me. I don't know how long this is going to take, but hopefully I won't take up too much of your time. Trust me, the ending is great. So, several weeks ago, a healer popped up on my messenger on Facebook. We're not friends. We're not connected in any way. I don't know how this person found me. But they came to me to deliver a message. So they gave me a message, which then caused me to do some additional self-reflecting, looking inside of myself, and also connecting with some other spirits. So I did. I thanked him. He sent me 10,000 blessings, and poof, he was gone. Gone just like that. Delivered his message and disappeared. It was a few days later, he came back with another message. So I took the message, I thanked him for the message, I did some more self-reflecting, and then poof, 10,000 blessings later, gone again. Very mysterious. We're just going to call him the mystery man. So it was probably a week later, he came back to me with, some more information. So I took that information, and again, inward I go to do some more self-reflecting. Some more soul searching to see, what does all this mean? Where is all this taking me? Thanked him for his gift, for his message. 10,000 blessings again, and poof, gone again. Mystery man disappears. So it was the night before last, I reached out to him. I wasn't in a particularly bad place. I just kind of felt, what next? That kind of thing. So I just reached out to him, and I found him, and I said, help, please help. What can you do for me? And if anyone knows me, I don't do that. I don't reach out for help. I like to try to figure it all out on my own, because I've always had to. And poof, there he is again. There he was. What happens next, I would have never imagined. Never imagined. So he says to me, what's wrong? I said, I'm just so very tired. So tired. I don't know what to do next, because I'm just tired and I can't go on like this much longer. He said, okay. He says, what's your name and who are you? I'm like, he knows my name. Why is he asking me what my name is? So I said, Holly Stokes, but most people call me Raven or Raven Talker. He said, yes, but who are you? What is your name? So I thought about that for a moment, and I was like, okay, well, let's break this down. I said, Holly is the name my mother gave to me at birth. Stokes is a married name, so that's not really a part of me, is it? No. So let's throw that one out. So we have Holly, and then there is my Raven Talker name that came from Spirit by way of an elder. And that's it, right? So he says, so what is your name? And I said, Raven? And he said, I see 3 spirits in you. And I'm like, 3? So I said, well, there's the wolf and there's the raven. He said, and there's another. What is it? And so I'm thinking and I'm like, question mark. I have no idea. I don't know what he sees. So he said, Holly. Holly is your 3rd spirit. And I said, okay, I get that. I see that. So he said again, who are you? So I'm like, oh, here we go. Thought I answered this question already. But clearly, not the way that he saw it needed to be answered. I wasn't looking at myself in the right way. So I started breaking it down. I said, okay, here we go again. Holly, I feel like that's the little girl that I was born to be. That's the sweet and innocent child. That's what Holly is to me. But that is not me now. That's just an aspect of me. And Holly was given to me by my mother. So given to me by someone else. And then there's Raven Talker. Again, that was given to me. It was given to me by spirit through an elder. But it was given to me, right? And Raven is the messenger. So Raven Talker is what I do. It's like it's my title. It is a part of me, a huge part of me, because I love delivering those messages. That is essentially, yes, that is a huge part of my spirit. But it's my job title. My job title. So who am I? Then we have the wolf. We have the wolf. And the wolf, that was not given to me. When I look at the wolf aspect within myself, the wolf is right there at the center of my being. The wolf spirit is my soul. So I am the wolf. So I told him that. I told him that the wolf was at the center of my being. So he said, okay, then what is your name? And I said, Wolf? He said, you have to be very sure, very clear that you are, that this is who you are. And I said to him, I don't even need to think about that, because I am the wolf. I am. Raven Talker is what I do. But the wolf is my spirit, my center, my being. And he said, okay, if you are absolutely sure, from this point forward, I will call you by no other name than Wolf. I agreed to that. I thought you know what? That's pretty wonderful. And then he said something interesting to me. He said, you must also call yourself by who you are. And you must not allow others to call you anything different. They must also call you by who you are. Because if you are being called by more than one name, then your spirit is split into however many names you are being called. And I kind of get that. I understand that. So I said, well, Holly is the work me, the normal life me. People at work are not about to call me Wolf. So there is a separation there, but we also separate who we are when we are at work. We kind of have to, a lot, especially people like us, right? So I thought, wow, I get that. I see that. I understand that. So now I'm thinking, how am I going to do this? And does that feel right to me? Most importantly, does it feel right to me? And yes, it does. So then he said, I'm going to sing you a song, and he sang an honor song to me. So he's singing, and I feel my chest tighten up. It just squeezes really tight for a few minutes, and then it relaxes. it opens up. And I thought, well, what is that about? What is that about? And so he continues to sing. And when he is done, he says to me, now how do you feel? So I looked. I just took in that moment and explored how I felt before he sang to me and all the years before, how I felt while he was singing to me and how I felt after he was done. And this is what I told him. I said, it's a bit odd, but it's not. It makes perfect sense now. Before, I felt like my heart and my spirit were beating separately, like they had two separate heartbeats, like a car out of time. It was skipping a hit, right? I said, but then when you sang to me, something happened right there in the center of my heart. And now, I feel like a well-oiled machine. I am back in time. Back in time. My heart and my spirit are beating together as one in unison. I said, and that feels amazing. Thank you so much for what you have done. So, we talked for a little bit longer. And then poof, 10,000 blessings. And he's gone. He said, anytime you need me, just call to me. And I thanked him, and I thanked him again and again. And he was gone. So that night, I spent a lot of time reflecting on what had just happened to me. And thinking about the wolf and the raven. And me, Holly. And well before I ever received my spirit name, Raven Talker, well before that, I had always been the wolf. I had had a vision years before, a really huge, life-changing vision. It was a healing ceremony with the grandmothers. And in that healing ceremony, a wolf came and stood at my side to protect me during the ceremony. And at the end of that ceremony, I shape-shifted, I changed and morphed into the wolf as well. So there were two of us. My mate, that was my protector, and then me. I went from this form that you see here to the form of a wolf, and we ran off into the forest. So you see, that wolf has been inside of me all this time. All this time. And the wolf is tired of hiding. For years I put the raven as the spotlight, center stage, so that I could deliver you messages, because I felt like that's what people needed to see and that's what they needed to hear, and also what I needed. So I let that raven take center stage. So everyone that saw me, they saw the raven, because that was what I was allowing them to see. All the time I was protecting the wolf inside of me, because the wolf is me. The wolf is my soul. And I kept the wolf hidden and protected, because all the things I have been through. I needed to protect that wolf. I needed to make sure that the wolf stayed safe. The raven could take off and fly at any moment, but the wolf needed protection. So now, the raven is with me to help me, working together with the wolf. The raven is here to help deliver the messages, to help you, to help me. But at the center of who I am is the wolf. So now you may call me Waya, which is Cherokee for wolf. Waya. I am Waya. These eyes that you see, those are Waya eyes. And now I see clearly with those Waya eyes, and hear with Waya ears, and sense with the Waya spirit and soul. No longer does this wolf need to stay hidden. It's okay. This wolf is safe. This wolf is protected. No longer do I need to hide the wolf. So from now on, you will get the raven and the wolf working together. Because we are all connected after all, aren't we? We are not just one thing. There are many sides to us, many aspects. I am the wolf, and my job is the raven talker, the messenger. So, life continues to get interesting. Life continues to evolve. Those things that were once hidden are now seen. Truths are revealed. Revelations are made. It's amazing, isn't it? So magical and just wow. So the message I leave you with today, look inside of your own self. What is your job title and what are you doing? What is your purpose? What is your title? And now, who are you? Who are you at the center of your being? What is the real you? What is the essence of who you are? Have a look. Don't be afraid to see what's there, because what's there is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And there's no reason to hide. No longer is there a reason to hide. I understand why I hid the wolf and protected the wolf. If you had been through half of what I've been through, you would understand, and I know a lot of you have been. So you understand why I had the need to protect the wolf. The wolf. She's come out of hiding. She's not afraid anymore. The wolf is ready to live. Have a great day, everyone. Remember, you have the power to change your world and create the life you've always dreamed of. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of who you are and what you can do, because you can achieve anything you want. Get outside, touch the earth, cleanse your space, do your meditations, and remember that this raven and this Waya and spirit, we are sending you all the love in the universe.